Hello everyone, this is the Holiday Christmas Fan, and I would like help. So, as you all know, I kind of fixed the snowman, right? I kind of fixed him. I kind of got him to dance, right? But I didn't really actually get him working the way I wanted him to. I didn't actually get him working properly. He'll just keep dancing because I took the plug off his adapter and cut the wires, so there's two wires, and hooked the wires up to the motor for his adapter, and I plug in his adapter with the wires hooked up to his dancing motor, and he'll just keep dancing, right? So guys, I want to know, like, how do I fix this? Because like, the motor, right, for his dancing, I took the wires off of his motor that are the wires for his motor. The actual wires inside of him to make him dance go to the circuit board. And here's the thing. I would like to know how to get power. How am I supposed to get power to his dancing? Because there has to be a way. I mean, there has to be. Something obviously blew, or something obviously quit inside of his circuit board or something. Because the wires for his dancing inside of him, there's no power going to the wires at all. And I'm wondering how I am supposed to get him to dance. Like, because the wires, I'm trying to explain it because it's so hard. The adapter plug, right? The adapter. The wires for his adapter are attached to the motor, and he'll just keep dancing. I'm using his adapter to get him to dance. But I actually want him to dance properly. Like all the Jemmy Life-Size Snowmans, I want him to dance the way he's supposed to dance. I don't want him to keep dancing. And I'm trying to get power to go to his motor. I'm trying to get power to go to them wires attached to the circuit board, because the wires obviously go to the board, and I don't get why there's no power. And I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with it. And if you guys could help me, and I need like a professional Jemmy person out there that knows knows what they're doing. Like, I need some professional Jemmy fixer, electronic person, to tell me what I need to do, or give me an example, a video on what I need to do, because really I don't know what to do. I couldn't tell you. If you guys want to go back and look at the videos of me opening his circuit board and looking at it, you guys can go right ahead, but I couldn't find anything wrong. And it just doesn't make any sense, because I've already shown before what could be the problem. And like usual, the wires for his dancing. As you know, guys, the wires for his dancing were cut. Now, as you all know, I think the original wires were actually left on his motor, but it's just weird that it's just super weird that the owners that gave it to me for free, it's just weird that he just stopped dancing for no reason. You know, because when they were going to give them to me, apparently my dad was guessing, and he said, you know what probably happened? He said, when they plugged it in, I guess it was trying to move, but something blew and it stopped dancing. So it was stuck. I would say something got stuck and it blew something in the circuit board. Now, if you guys, I don't know if that's the problem, but it just stopped dancing, and I don't know why. All the wires are attached. Right now, I'm just using his adapter to make him dance, keep going. He doesn't stop though, but it does the trick, right? But still, you know, I'd like to know how to fix his dancing, because I want him to dance normal, right? Like, dance like all the other life-size Jemmy Snowmans, but it's not going to be easy. Now, if you guys have an idea or know what the problem is, because the motor's not dead. It works. You guys seen him in action, constantly going with the adapter, with the wires hooked up to the motor. The motor is not dead. The motor's a little bit weak, but it's not dead. But it's strong enough to last. Or maybe that's just because of it's probably because the adapter is made for him to move his head and his mouth. It's not really made from the dance, right? But it's probably because the speed dial, because I can't use his adapter to plug into the bass because he won't dance then. But what can you do? And the funny thing is, guys, we've tapped the wires to see if there was power. Nope. There's no sparks coming off them wires for his dancing. And someone fixed something on YouTube, a Jemmy item, and he opened the circuit board up, and he took this like machine and he hooked it up to the wires to get power or see if there was power, and then he did something to the circuit board, fixed it, and it worked. Got it going, got the power going. Now, I'm not really sure if something, so guys, how am I supposed to know something blew on the circuit board? Like, how am I supposed to know something is broken? Because obviously it's not getting power for some reason, and there's got to be a reason why he's not dancing with the wires that aren't getting power. There's got to be a reason. The motor's fine, but the wires aren't getting power. So something in the circuit board needs to be replaced, and once this gets replaced, it will be fine. Now, I know I need a soldering gun. I don't have a soldering gun to do this, but I know that's what I'm going to need probably. But now I know there's these little silver dots on the circuit board. Now, I don't think that's what is for his dancing. I think it's like this big black thing. I don't know. On the circuit board, there's something. I don't know, guys. I just need to know how to fix it, because if you guys go look at my videos, I thought the motor was dead. The motor's not dead. The motor's fine. It's just because I can't control the speed dial, right? Once the speed dial, if I could have him dance normal like he's supposed to, I could adjust the speed dial and the motor would be fine. It would move better. It would make him move better. But since I can't do that, there's a problem. So I need to be able to fix this somehow, because I don't want to have him constantly dancing, because you know what's going to happen. The gear is going to strip so freaking fast. Something's going to end up stripping faster than I want it to, and I don't really want that to happen. So I need to I need someone to tell me just how to fix it. The motor's fine, but the motor's not dead. No power going to the wires though. And it's weird because you guys seen the videos of me opening that circuit board and it looked fine. Maybe I wasn't seeing something. Maybe I wasn't seeing something. And the worst part, guys, I can't live stream until I hit like 1,000 subscribers. That's just how YouTube works now. It sucks. And I don't agree with that. You should be able to live stream at any certain amount of subscribers. You should be able to live stream at any certain amount of subs. Doesn't matter, but it does now. But if you guys can figure out what the heck I need to do, you know what's interesting, guys? You know what's funny? I think this was the display model at our Canadian Tire in 2004. Because how they had that price tag thing and they used that gun to put that little plastic thing to hold the tag? Well, there's one of those on his vest. And I'm thinking that means this is the display model. Now, that shouldn't mean anything, but the owner said he used to dance. Like they said he used to dance. So it's pretty weird why he will not dance now. So maybe this was actually the prototype, because obviously this could have been a prototype if it was a display model. So that could hint to anything, but that shouldn't matter. And just let me know what you guys think it is, or if you guys actually know what the problem is, let me know. Because when I look in here, the original wires are actually still attached to his motor, and that's not really a bad thing for a lot of reasons. But it just needs to be fixed up. Like, I need to be able to fix it, because the motor does work. So obviously something is not right, and whatever the problem is, I know it can be fixed. If I knew someone that was really good with electronics and knew what they were doing, I could like, if I knew someone that really knew what they were doing and was for sure they knew how to fix it, I would take this to them. If they knew they could fix it for sure, then I'd take it to them and hope for the best, because this thing should be dancing. There shouldn't be any problems with it at all, but apparently there is problems. And it's so weird, because the owners gave it was nice of them. I really did appreciate they gave it to me for free, but it's so weird that the motor's not dead. And I've never had this situation with a Gemmy item, so if we can fix it, guys, just, if you guys think you guys know what the problem is, let me know, because there's got to be a reason why he's not functioning right. And what I might get my dad to do sometime is open them up, attach the original wires to the motor, right? Attach all the original wires to the motor for the dancing, and whatever is not working right, I might get him to move it around a little bit, and if it starts moving, then something could be loose on the circuit board. I don't know if that's the problem. I really don't know. I wouldn't think that would be the problem. But my dad said he tried almost everything to fix this item, but there's always something that we missed. There's always something that we probably did not see or know that was wrong with it. So there's going to be someone on YouTube that's going to see this video, and they're going to know exactly what the problem is. It happens to me all the time. I hope someone knows what's going on with it. If someone knows, I would like to know why it's happened why this has an issue with this problem. And the original wires for the dancing, I took the wires off, took the adapter, cut the plug off, and took the 2 wires on the adapter, hooked them up to the motor, and he just keeps dancing. The original wires are off, no power. And it's so weird. Now, if someone knows what the problem is and they want me to open the base up, I can do that. If someone knows exactly what's wrong with it, let me know. If you really know what is the problem, because if you know and you want me to open up the circuit board to take a video of it and you think you know, that's awesome. But there's definitely got to be something wrong with it, and there's always a way to fix these Gemmy items. There's always something that can be fixed, and it's not impossible. And I think we could fix it. It just wouldn't be easy, but I think we can do it. Possibly. And if it F's the snowman up, oh well. I'll have to find another one for sure. If it completely fries it, what can I do? At least we tried. And I'll just have them for a decoration until we frickin' find one that fully works right. But I really want to try to fix this. I really want to see if I can get this thing going. You know? Is it going to be easy? Probably not. Probably not. Now, I don't really know how I'm supposed to know how it's supposed to. Now, I'm probably going to have to do this with my dad, because I'm not going to be able to do this by myself, because I don't want to get hurt from doing this. But we're going to have to frickin' try something down the road. And if I don't find one this year, I'm just going to get my dad, me and him, on a weekend sometime, like Saturday or Sunday, because I'll be working before next year. But if I don't find one this year, a fully working one, then we'll have to try fixing it. We'll have to. There's also a version I would like to try to get. There's a version, the same one as this. The only difference is there's red on the cheeks, and when his mouth opens, the cheeks light up. And I wish I could find that one, because it's so good, it's so cool. I like the one with the cheeks that light up so much. It's pretty rare. It's more rare than this one, but I really want to get that one. I would like to, but I think it's the US version. I don't know. But, you know, this is still pretty awesome. I just gotta get help from someone that knows what they're doing, and I would like someone to help me out on YouTube. I just don't know if they're gonna want to help me out, you know, so I'll have to see what happens. But if someone will help me out on here and is willing to try, or if you do know, guys, you really know what you're doing and you really know what the problem is, let me know. See you guys in another holiday Christmas video. I'm gonna upload the video, wait for a response from someone. If you really know what the problem is, let me know, because I really want to try fixing it. and I think it can be done. It's not going to be for a while. I don't know when. It might not be till next year. So, but I still would like to know like what the problem could be or what it is or what the problem actually is, because the motor is fine. Like I said, the motor's fine. It works. It's not dead. But for some reason, the wires are not getting power for his motor. Something obviously is not working in the circuit board. There's something in there that's either loose or something is blown. Something could have blown, and it happens a lot with Jemmy items that don't get used a lot, and they just sit there and don't get used. Because what happened was the people that own this thing, right? They said they haven't used it for like 15 years. And they said the last time they used it, it did dance. It did. And they said ever since they took it out, it didn't dance. So what I'm hoping is and I don't think this happened. I don't think rain got inside of the circuit board, because the whole thing would be messed up. It wouldn't work at all if that happened. So obviously something had to have erupted the power for his dancing, and I'm sure I need a power box or whatever them thing is to just to frickin' really see what the hell's going on, cause the power boxes, right? It knows exactly what the problem is, and it'll show you what's going on it, like what it's trying to do, like. And what I'll do is I'll have the power box set up, and once someone tells me what is wrong with it, I'll get a power box, right? Hook it up to the wires. And if it still says no power, I'll press the button, right? I'll press the button for his dancing. And if it's flickering like it's trying to put power into it, I'll go get my dad and be like, okay, this is interesting. I'll be like, hey, there's no power. I'll just say there's no power going to it, but all of a sudden when I press the button for him to dance, the light will flicker. So now, I don't think that's going to happen. There's no power, so there won't be any power unless we fix it. So, obviously I'll need a power box to begin with, right? Because once I fix it, I gotta see if there's power. Anyways, guys, if you guys know what's wrong with it, let me know, because I would like to fix my snowman, get him working the way he's supposed to work, get his dancing working normal. I don't want him constantly dancing. It's just gonna burn the motor, or it's just, I don't know, it could frig up other things. I don't know. But anyways, guys, see you guys in another holiday Christmas video.